Hey, everybody, good morning and good afternoon and good evening. How you guys all doing today? We have Kevin, Brian, Eyeball Works, Heather. Hey, Heather, good morning. Got Becky going in costume. I know, guys, what am I wearing? I'm wearing this today because I don't want to forget about it. I want to tell you about it. I know they're not all expensive, but what I have here is the evolutionary headlamp. I think it was a stocking stuffer my family got me. Either my wife or my daughter got me these things. The rechargeable headlamps, and there's a little button on the side you press. Just going to warn you guys, it's super bright. So it's super duper bright, and you can go from that to different intensities, and then you can switch to a spotlight. It goes like this, back and forth, and then it has on the side a hand sensor. So I'll show you what it means by hand sensor. You go like this. You can turn it off and on with your hand. Hold on. Go boop, 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 boop. So when you're working, when you turn it, oh, it's too bright, you can go beep, beep, bump. Yeah, too bright. I have it. Hold on, let me throw guy. I threw it in chat. The reason I'm raving about this because I can't tell you how many times I have storage units. I have a closet. I have a hallway, and I try to put lights. There's so much crap in my storage units that when you put a light, you can't get a light high enough or weird. It's like, so what I end up doing, um, my wife bought a 2-pack, but I threw it in the link, guys. If you trust me, they're definitely worth it. They're rechargeable. It's a hand motion sensor, and then when you put it on, it literally brightens an entire room. So if you have a storage unit or container you have to go to periodically, you turn it on. Hey, on Twitch, hello Twitch. Oh, guys, really quickly, if you're watching this on twitch.tv/eviltedsmith, I have my chat open on YouTube, so if you guys do want to pop over and say hello. But today we're working on the alien head. But really quickly, I just want to rave about these headlamps because I got one, and I've seen them, and I'm like, whatever. Like, it looked like a bit, like, too bright or whatever. I never would have bought one for myself, and then when I got one for Christmas, now I have two of them. I have one in my main tool shed, and I have one for in my two box. I have two boxes. I have a box I always go to when somebody calls me for a job. I have a very small kit that I take with me, and I have a traveling kit and I have a home kit. And my home kit's enormous. I don't really travel with it, but it is the basic tools I use a lot. And so I bought two. I have two of these, and now one's in my travel kit. So I go into it half the time if you're working on a costume or you want to get inside something, and you can't see. This thing just lights up the area. I can't rave enough. So guys, really quickly, if you want one, click on that link because I put in there through my link, of course. If you guys buy one, definitely click through that link, and you will not regret this thing. This is awesome, and it's rechargeable. It's so darn cool. Um, oh, happy partner anniversary! Hey, Kevin, happy. Whose anniversary? Oh, Daniel, this is awesome. It's just amazing because it floods the room. So if you're digging through a closet, you got a storage unit. I have two places. It's always so dark for me, and now I have this thing. I bought a little headlamp. I loved it, and you started using that all the time. And then I bought another one with little AA batteries. But this dominates. It just lights up the whole area. It's so amazing. Dude, yeah, it straps into a hard hat easily, and it's got a hand mode. The thing is so cool. If you're working and you want to be able to turn off, you can just pass your hand off and on. It's pretty cool, but amazing. Um, okay. Twitch is telling. Oh, Twitch is telling you it's your anniversary. Twitch likes you to order us with some tokens rather than real service. Well said, Becky. Right? It's like they're terrible. Um, yeah, they don't listen to anybody. I remember the good old days when they used to be like, the dominant. I was hanging out. I went to, but guys, really quickly, we'll talk really fast about Anime Los Angeles. I was there, had a fantastic time, and you got 12 new emotes. So. Oh, guys, so sorry. Yeah, again, really quickly. Yes, please. Um, I did. My apology, guys. I got your stickers, and I was running around, and then I had to prep for this convention. I had a whole bunch of things I had to put out, and so what ended up happening was I got overwhelmed by prepping because I had to prep for Anime Los Angeles and Anime Los Angeles is a big local con for me, so it's not just jumping on a plane and flying out. I bring everything, so I end up renting a van and coordinate with my daughter because she came out with me, and through all that, I totally forgot about. Oh, yes.
Flirtson, a builded sub, a builded sub, a builded sub.
Thank you so much, Talon Sword Foundry. That's over there on twitch.tv/eviltedsmith. Thank you so much for your continued support. And thank you. It's my anniversary, which is crazy. I did not know that. How many, what, you get 12 new modes. How many years? 8? Hey, Hugh John. Hey, guys, really quickly, a big shout out to my friend John Hughes. John, I just got back from the convention. I'm going to get back on that video. Guys, really quickly, John and I did this amazing, he did the amazing alien egg pattern, and I am like, shot a video on it, and I got to do the wrap up. I got to shoot I want to shoot something cool for the ending. Like, I want to have some smoke, turn the lights off, have a spotlight, and make the eggs. I'm going to do that for the outro it is. But anyway, yes, I have your stickers, guys. Thank you for reminding me. I have not mailed them, and I got so wrapped up in other things. But today, we're going to add an additional tubing on the alien head, and then I'm going to probably start looking to painting. There's a young painter. I was going to start to base the thing black today. I'm going to at least paint the rubber neck piece black, and then get that all prepped. And okay, no, but again, guys, please just email me again just to remind me, because after today's stream, I'm going to definitely go over to my business account and my business email and start going through that and get your guys' addresses and ship off your stickers. The irony was stickers are expensive, and so here's what I discovered. When you do something like LA 8x10s and stickers, they never sell. I have enamel pins, and the only time they sell is when I travel out of Los Angeles. Like if I go to different, like the Midwest, or I go to Europe or Germany, yeah, they sell. But or Canada. Canada's great too. People, it's like, but just LA's maybe like, man, nobody buys anything. They really don't. It's hard because they have everything at their fingertips. When you're at a convention and people show up with money, you had me at rubber neck. Yes, the neck for the alien. Oh yeah, let me show you guys rubber neck here real quickly. This is the neck. It's just been coated with rubber. This is the neck for me to slip on to hide my neck in the alien costume. This is following the design of the alien neck for Aliens. They made them really more simplistic in design because they're just background guys, and so I built this so I can move my head around a little bit better. And I'm already starting to make plans. My buddy Tom loaned me his alien action figure again, so I'm going to use that to start patterning the rib cage. I was going to pattern off it directly, but now I'm looking at it's just kind of so small, it's going to be a pain, so I'm going to use this reference. And I have a body form I'm going to wrap saran wrap and duct tape and start working out the pattern. By the way, has anyone tried the Oni mask 3D print model for 3D printer straight from SKS Props? You should. No, Daniel, maybe you should give it a shot. You should do it. That's what I'm saying. That's why people say, hey, Ted, you should do this. Like, no, not interested. I want to do what I want to do. All right, but really quickly, let's talk about Anime Los Angeles. It was a blast. If you guys have not, I mean, for people who are local, Anime Los Angeles is one of my favorite conventions because it's been just growing over the years, and they do it in January, and it's out. It started in Los Angeles, and that's what it got. When you start a company or a brand, that's what you name it, and then you get a copyright, LLC, an LLC. set up for it, and then they end up moving to Long Beach, but it's still called LA Comic Con. I mean LA Anime LA it is. And so, with that being said, they have the out there, and it's been a great convention every year. And it's so funny because it's always so action packed. I always keep telling myself I'm going to go to the evening. There are all these evening events I want to go to, and I never do because I'm so exhausted. Because my daughter and I work all day. We work all day, and then when the sun goes down, we usually eat and we go to bed. We're done. And I was like, oh, there's like a gambling, or there's a karaoke, and there's a burlesque show, and all of a sudden I want to do it. And by the time it comes around, like 6:37, I'm just like, I'm done because I've been on my feet all day. We work all day. Anyway, I'm gonna see if I can see media. Hold on, that's not it. Let me go to media. There's a way of doing this. Let me go to. Hold on, guys. Let me try something for a second. Hold on. I thought I had on. Let's see, let me try this really quick here, guys. If it's possible. There it is. I'm going to try to see if I can show you guys some pictures. There's a way of doing this. You'd think I'd learn by now. Hold on. I'm going to do this really quickly. Photos. Albums. In Los Angeles. Fantastic. Okay, so can I do... Oh, where'd chat go? Ted? Hold on, guys. I got lost chat. Where'd chat go? Oh. Hold on, guys. I screwed. I lost chat. Hold on. There it is. Okay. All right. I got it. Sorry, guys. All right. Oh my God, Becky. Ape is on loose and gave you too much power. You gave her too much power. Not possible, dude. Becky manages everything. I let her run. If I had a business, I'd let her run it. Anyway, somebody's. I'm going to show you how. I know, Becky. Deck, so you can just do it. Somebody. Hold on, Becky. Can I just do it right now? Like I'm in my set here. There's a list of there's sources and scenes. So I go to my sources. There's stream. There's donation. There's overlay. I think it's overlay, right? No, that's not it. Face over. YouTube, Windows. Let me try this. Hold on, guys. I think I have this really quick here. See, you guys can see that now, right? Okay, good. Hold on. Let's go to Facebook. There you go. All right, guys, let's do some pictures. Hold on for a second. Ted. Photos and albums. Here we go. Fantastic. This is That is Enemy Los Angeles. Oh, guys, thank you. Moscato K, what's up, Moscato? I'm good, sir. Thank you so much for asking. This is from Enemy Los Angeles. Let's see if we can make these pictures a little bit bigger, guys. Hold on for a sec. Let's see what we can do here real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Let's make these. There we go. That's better. All right, now. That is, this is Zach Davis. Zach Davis is, we were booth buddies in 2024, and he does great manga comic books, but he also speaks fluent Japanese, so he translates comics. So he translates some Marvel comics into Japanese, and he also has sells books about Japanese lore, Japanese history, about demons, and he's a great guy. And we had a great time hanging out together. So Alex, the guy who runs the convention, we asked him just to keep putting us together every year. So, but that's Zach. Hold on, we'll shift over here. This is, of course, Warhammer, which is fantastic. This guy had a foam fabricated power armor. I love this guy. He should go a little taller. That's people, but they did a great job. He'll learn about making platforms, but it's very cool. They are the K-pop demon hunters, and of course, Ray Aru, whatever her name is, when they're missing one of their demon hunters. So I wanted to get a picture with them, but there they are. That was great. K-pop demon hunters. This is Keely and her husband. She judged the costume. She's from Australia, and that was her friend. And they came by my booth. They set us right across the signing area, which was super cool. I was really jazzed about that because that allowed us to see. But anyway, very cool. Oh, this is, again, just kids walking around, and had some great cosplays, some X-Men. Very cool. This is my neighbor's Dawn, and she does voices for all these characters, which is just insane. The voice actors, which is great. They're super cool. Nice neighbors. They're right next to me, so that was super cool to have them there. This is, of course, Doom, with the early Dooms. I love just guys walking around, just old costumes. I love it. Again, these pictures, to let you guys know, I take these behind my booth because I don't really get a chance to get out. So when people walk by my table, I'm always like, I jump out with my camera and just take a picture really quickly. So anyway. Again, these guys were great. Did good jobs in costumes. Again, I don't know. I recognize them, but I couldn't tell you what they're from. Oh, that's right, Becky. He's the first. He is. He's the first one of the first Doom guys. You're right. First Doom game. This is Vigilante from Peacemaker. Yeah, I like your costume. It was fun. And there is Pepsi Man. For all you guys who don't know, message reacted. Oh, wait, what? Hold on, guys. Hey, thank you so much, Kevin, for the $10. Keep on trucking. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Again, really quickly, guys, this is Pepsi Man. This is, I think it was in the 90s. They were trying to push this, like, super cool, edgy superhero hip-hop character. And it just came and left. I think they had tall, slim cans. Vigilante. It's a Vigilante. And somebody dressed as him, and it was hysterical. Because my daughter was like, look, Dad, Pepsi Man. I'm like, who? What? And I remember, oh, it's right. It was a failed marketing thing. They tried it, and it came and left. Nobody cared. So, Kevin, thank you so much again. Thank you. All right, this, I don't know. It was super cool, and I know it's from something I know nothing about. But anyway, this guy had a very cool costume. Can somebody tell me what this character is from, please? Oh, he goes, yes, I'm old enough to remember Pepsi Man. Pepsi Man. Guys, can anybody tell me what this is from? Does anybody know what this is from? I mean, he did a great job. He put a lot of work into it. He was matching details of something. I just like his shoes. Like he's kind of went, I'm going for comfort. I'm just gonna just put some tennis shoes on that. Did a Pepsi Man video game too? Yep, they were trying, pushing it hard, weren't they? Expedition 33. What is the Expedition 33? Is it a game? Oh, it's a video game. Okay, thank you. Figured as much. I don't know it. Hi, Adam. And then, of course, there's a kid in a Warhammer costume. And again, he built it. I stuck that. He was just walking around without his helmet or no weapon, so I stuck my bolter in his hand for the picture. But I think what's amusing is that he was like, oh, it's just so heavy and it's so uncomfortable. I'm like, dude, you did a great job in your costume. Just use thinner foam. Like, do 8 mil. Like, don't use the thick stuff. And, yeah. Anyway. Here, kid, hold this. You're absolutely right, Becky. That's exactly what I did. He's like, here, let me give you a bolter. So, but that's Warhammer 40K. This was my raffle this year. You guys saw I put all these items up, and they all went. The one thing I'm going to do with my raffle from now on, I've realized is that we do this. We do the drawing every time, the same time. We do Saturday at 3:00, and people always say, "Do I have to be here to get it?" And my answer is going to be yes, because what happens is not everybody shows up, and then you're stuck at the booth on Saturday and Sunday hoping somebody comes by and picks it up. So finally, and it just takes the excitement out, because when we go to do the raffle, we have this giant crowd that piles up around the table, and so we call out the number. If they're not there, we can just reach in and pull it again. So that's what I want to start doing. So have people say, if you guys want to do it, and then we'll let them know, like, do I have to be here? So before we sell tickets to somebody, we say, yeah, you have to be here. If you don't want to not be here on Saturday, then don't buy a ticket, because that's how I'm going to do it from now on. I thought I have a better picture of this guy. I don't know why it's showing that one. Anyway, my hero deck, he had it looking downward. So hold on. Do I have a better picture of that? No, I do not. Okay, sorry guys. I gotta get rid of this. I have a better picture of this. But anyway, very cool. This it lit up too as well. This is an actual character my daughter informed me of. but super cute. Just the furry head, very nice, well made. This is from the anime Mecha Arkham. Oh crap! I know. Anyway. Super cool. All right, guys, a bit like that. The great demon character. I don't know. That's it. Full Metal Alchemist. Thank you. Thank you. And moving on. Metroid, right? And this is Chris. They always come by the booth every year. They always do great costumes. I think they're them. So there you go with that. This is the, of course, the bike rider, the flaming skull. Very cool. Got some lights. Got that going on. Night Rider. Damn it. Nicolas Cage played him. Yes. All right. Moving on. Oh, this is one of the Kamen Riders. Great job. I love these guys. These Kamen Riders. they're like Ultraman. There's so many different variations of these guys, and so many of them. They're just super cool. Love all their costumes. They do just great jobs in these costumes. Just these human cyborg guys, super cool. Just great Japanese television, as always. Ghost Rider, thank you. That's it. Thank you guys. Took me a while. Okay. Chris, of course, Gears of War, and the guy that did this, he actually had a 3D printed costume he built, and I like this one. This is a pretty good Gears of War. I think the shoulder pieces could be a little bigger, but overall, he did a great job. I think the helmet's 3D printed, but everything else is foam. And I think he bought the gun, of course. And then it was Halo and his girlfriend were vamped up. These guys look great too. This is all, I think, foam and 3D printed. I think it's foam. Really clean foam work. This is fantastic. The head's 3D printed or cast, but all the everything else was foam. He did a great job on that. Good job on both these costumes. Fantastic. And this is from. I have not seen the second season. I know I like the first season. This girl, Moth. Moth. I think her name is something like that. Anyway, she built these hands and the fingers moved. It was crazy cool. Hold on. Oh, where's the video? Oh man, it didn't upload the video. I'm sure I'll find it. Anyway. But I do have a video clip of her fingers moving. We'll have to find that later. Oh, which one, Becky? This girl? She's amazing. She is so good. It's like, I was so impressed with her fingers, and she went to YouTube and found all this linkage, and she built it all out of foam and pivoted. All the fingers moved individually. It's really cool. Just the amount of work she put into them, and super impressive. Great stuff. Fantastic. More great cosplayers came by the booth. I don't know what any of these people are. Of course, you can see I'm selling my patterns. Look at that, guys, right there. Woo! A little bit of my alien egg there. This is, I believe, from My Hero 2 as well. But great outfit. Just like their hair. Great. I recognized her, just don't. Yeah, looks cool. All the same. All right, guys, hold on. More great costumes. Again, couldn't tell you who they are. I just always go, ooh, cool costume. I run out and take a picture. That is Granny. Okay, Granny, got it. Oh, here you go. Some more Kamen Rider guys. I just love all this stuff. Just I don't know anything. I just still love seeing great costumes. All right, these guys, these Gundam guys, were fantastic. They came by my booth, and they've been at this for some time, and they're talking about all the work they went through. They would get the toys, the model kits, to make these patterns, and sort of figured them out and blew them up. But they kept talking those different iterations, and they came by and asking for my advice. I was like, oh, well, you guys got it pretty much under control. But the one issues they were having were on this Gundam right here, his things were delaminating, like around his waist and on the legs. I always tell them anything was a stress point. I always talk about putting fabric behind or webbing behind the stress points where you know they're not going to delaminate. But yeah, these guys are just fantastic. These kids were great. I hope, I don't know if I even follow them on Instagram, but just, yeah, they're just fantastic. Such a great job on both these costumes. Just wonderful. Again, these girls in their costumes, very cool. Don't know what they're from, because I'm old. Very cool. This is really cool. This is again, don't know what it was, but just ran out to take a picture of it because I thought it was super cool. So I'm sure it's from something obscure or some show I've never seen. But anyway, they just did a great job in the costume. So it's like this: the things I do when I'm behind my booth, I just run out and take pictures. Right. There they are, K-pop Demon Hunters. This was the second group I found. I think there was more, but I was stuck behind my booth, so I only saw what I saw. But these guys did a good job too. And this girl and her, this is great. I was able to get her while she was sitting down. Spectacular costume. The wings are made out of this really thin foam that I like. It's like packing foam, but it was really well made. And whether she made it or not, I don't know. I just took pictures because this ribbon thing is all fabricated. It's foam with fabric, and it has the wire running through it, the whole position. Just really clever. A lot of work went into this costume. Well done. Yeah, she's taking a break there, definitely. Yeah, it's. I think she was walking around, but I was coming back. I did a helmet workshop, and I was running back, and she was right there. I'm like, just stopped immediately, just took a couple shots of her, like it's like you could tell she was just sitting, so I just grabbed a couple shots. I think it's the second day. This is from the Squid Game my daughter plays. Splatoon. This is Splatoon. A character from Splatoon. My daughter loves that game. And then this is a very cool character. Again, just jumped out my booth and you can see her purse on the ground. I said, "Stop! Can you stop for a picture?" So she set stuff down and posed for me, which is awesome. Super cool. All right, next. Oh, there's my booth. Now, what happened was we showed up in the morning. We had a completely different setup for our booth. We had it kind of like, and our neighbors came in and they just gave us two tables, so we didn't really know what to do. So we moved, and finally, when they moved their tables like a big L, I thought was a great idea. So we were able to do the same thing. There's my banners. I usually, when I travel, I just do one table. And since it's Anime Los Angeles, it's local, so I was able to bring all my stuff out. So I built the 3 eggs, and this, of course, had the launching face hugger, which worked great. And we scared people over and over. People would walk up, and they would stick their head in every time. They'd walk up and look in there, and we'd step on this bladder, and it would just shoot out and scare them every time. That's my daughter Dorothy, and there's all my helmets. There's the guns. There's my patterns, my 2 costumes, and the Mega Man X helmet, which is gone now because I gave it away. I don't know, Becky. I would have been. I made some people shriek and drop their phones and things like that. I've had people shriek. And everybody laughs. We love it. It just gets their people every time. It's so good. But yeah, I love this. This table set was fantastic. It was a big hit. We did that on day 2 because day 1 was kind of cramped, so we rearranged our tables. People wanted to buy these eggs. Everybody's like, "Oh my god!" And I felt bad because I didn't have the patterns available yet, so I wanted to tell people. I said, "Be patient, they're coming." I just haven't got them ready yet. But these eggs were big hits. And Dorothy and I were walking things, and she had one, I had one. So each time we'd walk, somebody would stop her and stop me. Like, "Oh, how much for the eggs? How much for the eggs?" We're like, "We're not selling them. They're not for sale. Stop." Oh, this is goddamn. She's a big cosplayer. I feel bad because I know her dad really well, and I knew her when she was like a tiny kid. And she's a very popular cosplayer now. But she did this from Cyberpunk, and it's really cool. Great character from Cyberpunk. Did a fantastic job. And there's, of course, Pizza, Little Caesars, and Pepsi Man. And Pepsi Man obviously has this one pose, so, which was very funny. Century, I know, brother. They're coming, man. They're coming, I promise. Oh, there's a better picture of her again. There's Dorothy. These guys are from Fallout. This is the new California Republic after the fall, and then only to find out that they were devastated later. But great idea in the game. I loved it. And these guys look like they're right out of the show. They did a fantastic job. Oh yeah, me too. Oh, really quickly, guys, if you guys seen Fallout, my Protectron was on, and I'm gonna make a TikTok video about that today. We put so much work in that thing, and you barely see it. It's in one shot. I knew it was gonna have a small scene, but good grief, it was like almost non-existent. Anyway, ridiculous. But anyway. There you go. And there is my favorite Doctor, the fourth Doctor, and that's Kagato, my friend. He's has his Doctor outfit on, so he came by the booth and we did this photo. And of course, I made him pose like that because that's like every episode of Doctor Who is the companions are like freaking out, and the Doctor's like, oh, look over there. There's always some mayhem going on. And Tom Baker's character, the way he played the Doctor, was very funny. I am in the process of working on a Doctor Who costume, the Nimyon, the Centurion Nimyon monster, from the Horns of Nimyon. Nimyon. Anyway, but I'm gonna drop. I gotta put a bid in for that. Matter of fact, I'm thinking about it. Sorry, is that that? Love it. And there's, of course, the girls from Silent. It's not. Is it Silent Hill or is it Resident Evil? It's like with the mansion, but the vampire girl and the giant and her sisters, or her daughters. Her daughters, yeah. And those girls are great. The Village, I think it was, something like that. I had that game. I ended up selling it. I ended up just getting rid of it. I didn't really play it that much. Oh, Resident Evil, right? Yeah. There you go. And this is a chaotic. God, what she go by? Her and her friend. They entered the costume contest. I think they ended up winning for best show or something. I think they had a dance too. But anyway, great costumes. And she finally moved out. She's in San Fernando. She's not that far. I think she's a great fabricator. So it was great to see her. Great shot of her. There it is. This is the winner for our Daughters of the Big Lady. That's right. This, again, for the raffle, I was so happy to see that the people that won were the people that really, really wanted it. Like, she was super excited and threw a couple tickets. I think she only bought like 3 tickets, but was super pumped about this. And she ended up winning it. It was great. I'm glad she got that. By the way, this girl, this fantastic. There's a mother that came by, and her and her daughter, and she said, "Hey, thank you so much because it's because of your videos I was able to make this mask." And I love this picture. All right. Got that. Oh, and this character, which again, she was super cute. I remember her from last year, and she made this big wrench and he's all foam, and she was fun. I don't know what she's from. Again, I'm sure some obscure stuff, but very cool costume. And this, of course, I've seen everywhere. Everybody's a very popular anime character, but she had these great job on the wings. The wings look great. So I got a picture of that. Oh, and this is the other. This is great. The mother came by, and this girl saw the overhaul mask from My Hero Academia. She just went nuts. She was like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" And she wanted it so bad, and she reached in her pocket and gave us $1. And her mom went, "Tell you what, make it 6." So her mother gave us a 5, and we threw them in there. And again, everybody, there's so many tickets in those buckets, and we shake them up and just reach in and grab them. And when we pulled out, I was so thrilled to see that she won, because it was so cute. Because she wasn't there at 3:00, so when we went, she came by and went, "Hey, I have a ticket. Did I win?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, hi." So she came later, and it was over with, and she kind of walked up very carefully to our table, very quiet, like, "Hey, can I? Here's my winning ticket." And I'm like, "Okay." And I looked down, and I'm like, "Oh my god, it's it. She won." So that's her with her mask, and I was so thrilled that she actually won the mask. She wanted it so bad, and there she is with it. So this was also her first con. So again, when something like that happens, it's your first convention, and you come there and you walk around and you win something from it, like, she'll be back. So and hopefully this will inspire her to make her own costumes. Just, I love the whole con experience. When it's like, yeah, just so great. Oh, there's no way I keep up with what's popular. It's insane. There's no way. But that's so great. That great story. She loved it. So her mom was so happy, so I got a picture of her with it. These guys were spectacular. Again, I do not know what they're from, but the costumes are great. And again, he gave me credit because he watched my videos on how to make his wig, how to make patterns and make his own wig. So that was super cool. That worked out for him. But these guys look great. Again, great costumes. I do not know what they're from. But still great. Okay. Now the guy had the Gears of War costume out of foam. This was something he had. It was all 3D printed. And of course, you can see the lines because it's 3D printed. It's a cool costume. Everything weighed a ton. You can see his shoulder was coming off. And I was like, dude, just make patterns off of this and then make it out of foam. Why do you guys torture yourselves? Anyway. The great shot of these guys. These characters, do not know. But they look great. Super cool. And check out those heels. They look great. Anyway. Oh, what was this one? Okay, got it. Got that. And these are two of my friends. This is Jacob, Joe, goddamn. He had a booth at con, and this him and his girlfriend, and they're all dressed up. They came by my booth, messing around with my face hugger. But he kit bashes and makes all this stuff, and the helmet's super cool. He made this out of a old bicycle helmet and spare parts, but he always does such great work. Just really great with building stuff. Yeah, there it is. This is a bicycle helmet that he turned around, cut open, stuck one of those visors on upside down, and just junk and things he's found. Yeah, he does all this cool stuff. Yeah, very cool. There it is. Very cool. Oh, and here's another one of our winners. I was giving out the Deku mask. and he literally won some years back. I think it was 2003, 2023. He won a chrome visor helmet from me one year. I was like, oh yeah. And these kids came by. They're great. This was 3D printed along with the arm, but great costume. Very cool costume. And I think, oh man, much more. Oh my god, these two cosplayers, they just did this whole in and out thing and walked around with food. And there's in and out characters, they had in and out stickers and ribbons, and they would take your order. It was fun. So they just dressed up as in and out people. It was pretty funny. They did a good job. In and out. Oh, and this was again, lots of big crosses of people carrying them. It was done on cardboard, and they did a good job. I think it's no, I think it's foam. I think it's foam. There's something that was done on cardboard. It was out of foam. This is actually after, I think this is Saturday. We were leaving and on our way out, and everybody and the kids just start piling up in the lobby. It's so much fun. Oh man, David, yeah, they're super cool. Everybody, it's just the A game. Every year I go to cosplay or go to conventions, everybody costumes gets so good. That's why I hate judging costume content, because it's so hard now. It's just ridiculous. Oh, guys, this is from the Edge of Tomorrow, the Tom Cruise film. This kid did a fantastic job on his costume. The armor, and he has like the guns in his back. He has the helmet, the face shield. I think he's a back shot too. There's the front. There's the back side. And these all opened up, and he stepped into it, and he had the hinge points. I think everything was good. He just didn't have the hinge thing for the waist yet. I mean, they're really hinged. Just it's foam, so it's all floating. But the guns and all the weapons he built, and he has like the controller and stuff. Yeah, it's so good. Did such a great job on this costume. Fantastic. And this, I think it was Sunday, and it was time to walk around. I usually kind of like when time slows down a little bit, get a little free time to walk around. And I stopped by this booth. This guy's like, "Oh my God, Evil Ted!" So he was a big fan, and he didn't get a chance to go to my table, and I didn't get a chance to walk around. So I saw his. He had a whole big Monster Hunter, like camping area. He had weapons, and he had props. He had a big fake you can see it right here. There's a big giant piece of meat on a rotisserie thing. And all the weapon, the armor, so it was very cool. That was fun. So I got to say hi to him. And these characters were great. And there was two of them, and of course, spectacular. And the hats came off too as well. This one did. Oh, real quick. Oh, Jesse goes, could I use the sticker I got for the pictures I won just as a... Yes, you can. Bumper stickers. That's why I got these stickers. They're vinyl, and they're durable, and they're made to be outside. So, yeah, they're not... I have a lot of inexpensive... I get the cheap ones I give out for free. But these vinyl stickers are like... They're expensive to make. So, yeah, they're vinyl stickers. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to do the same thing with mine. I'm going to put mine in the back of my car as well, too. Foam Cement is the best. Leveled up my game for sure. Yeah, Becky, having foam as a material to build with just opens up your possibilities of what you can do and can't do. It's like one of us. It's true. It's fantastic. And I think, is this our last one? Oh, there it is. Watch this guy.
Nice. Oh, look at that. Nice.
One more time.
Oh, look at that.
Look at those fingers.
Nice. Oh, look at that. Nice. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I think that was the last one, right? Yeah, it was a video. That's why I threw in the last. Okay, okay. But great costumes, guys. Thank you. Hold on. And minimize. There we go. All right, guys. Thank you. There it was. That was Anime Los Angeles. I think I was able to show that, guys, to you. Yeah, she had these everything, but all the linkage wasn't done with plastic or PVC. It was all done with foam, so it all had it just moved so beautifully. Yeah, I ended up following her immediately. I found her and followed her. All right, guys, enough of that. I'm sorry. I promised you guys an alien egg today. I got excited about MLS, but I wanted to show you guys the pictures. Now I know how to do it. Yeah, I was able just to go to my Windows and do that, which is fantastic. Okay, so let's go to. This is the alien head, and we're going to. There's these pipes that come off the back, and I want to do it like this, and because originally they run into the head, the neck, but I don't want to do that, so I'm gonna do this like this, and kind of give it a little bit of depth, put some shape to it. And of course, these are foam dowels. They need to look like tubes, so I'm gonna do the whole wood burning technique again. So let me turn my fan on really quick, so we don't have to deal with smoke. Let's move this for a second. Set it aside here for a second. And turn my fan on. Okay. And what my friend Malachi came by and was like, dude, how do you do that? How do you do that? It's like, it's not so much moving the wood burner, it's moving the foam. So what I do is I like to hold the wood burner and just turn the foam into it like this. And that's how I do it, just like that. You kind of go. All right. See, I just gotta do this twice. Tell you what, let me get I'm gonna rearrange this, guys, as I'm standing, and my butt muscles are sore. I ended up doing something. I did a lot of work when I got back, and I just strained my. I must have been doing a lot of squatting because my butt muscles hurt. Hold it. Put on a respirator, kids. Here. This is the good old 3M. Oh, blowing everything off the table here real quick. This is my 3M vapor cartridge, so bear with me here. Sorry. Let me adjust this. Get a chair. Sit down. Blowing too much before directly. That's it. That's one. This is the release thing I love. You go, whoop, freeze it up, take it off. I want to show you something really quickly, guys. I have, I don't know if this happens to you guys sometimes. I get hot glue on my working mat, and you're always like, I want to show you guys a little quick little technique of getting hot glue off your working mat. And you guys can see it right here. There's some hot glue. Get a little closer. That's about as, yeah. Hold on. There you go. Sorry. There's little bits of hot glue on the table, and what you've done is you get something like a tongue depressor, something you can push with, a screwdriver or a tongue depressor, and you get some alcohol. Oh, there it is. Okay. Here it is. You just take some alcohol, you squirt on where that is, and you just kind of push on it, and it'll let go. See, it just comes right off. Now, if you try to do this without alcohol, it just doesn't want to budge. So, alcohol, and you just push on them, and it snaps right off. So, because I always sometimes forget to put my little mat down, and you can see these guys, alcohol on them, and you just push them up. Because I love this. I just got a brand new mat. I don't want to trash it, so I want to make sure I get all this stuff off. All right, got it. Okay. There we go. All cleaned up. Oh, really quick, we have a question. It says, Kim says, but I'm about to start my very first own cosplay. I've been doing a lot of research, and Evil Ted popped up, so I had to go see what he was about. Then he scared me with his freaking egg timing. Kevin. Oops, sorry. Out of focus, focus. Focus. Come on, focus. All right, there it goes. Yeah, Kevin, really quickly, thank you again for checking me out and learning about cosplay. I do, by all means, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you can go to my website, eviltedsmith.com, I have a free helmet pattern as well. But please get some patterns. There's tons of people out there that sell patterns. Jump into it. I'm not old enough to know. Oh, Kevin, you have the same mask, but full beard prevents good ceiling. Well, trust me, it works. I mean, people say, "Oh, your mask does help quite a bit." I mean, it's not 100%, but it does help a lot better. Hey, Daniel, he's back from Michael's. All right. Let's go ahead and finish the tubes real quick. Let me just throw this on really fast, and we'll burn these, and then we'll glue these guys on. All right, get back to making stuff. Oh, you did. That's right. You bought the spear pattern. Thank you. It's a great pattern to start with. Just domes and things like that. It's always hard to people wrap their head on. But in person, that's right, Kevin. Thank you. Let's do this. Here we go. All right, here we go. This one's going a lot faster, so. All right. Turn this thing up. Okay. There you go. Been in a rotary tool. Yeah, it's you hold it and just roll. I mean, this guy, my friend Malachi, came by my booth at Enemy Los Angeles. Oh man, how'd you do that? I'm like, it's not the technique. It's just holding the foam and turning into it. It's like, it's not tricky. It's not that difficult, really. You just got to be patient. So, let's set this out here. Let's cool off over here. All right. Every time I have my wood burner and I wanted to cool, I just turn it off and put it over somewhere else. So, just so let's get this guy all set up now. All right, put him back up. Okay, just like that. Okay, so the plan. Hold on, guys. Is to glue this guy back on the jawline, and I want to do it because in the show I think it blends into the end of the. But I want this. I want it to stand out a little bit, so I'm going to glue it here and curve it like this. Kind of do a little curve thing, so it stands out a little bit. Maybe like this or that. Yeah, do it. Maybe that's like do something like that. But I want to curve down more like this, maybe like this. No. Maybe that, like this, maybe. All right. Let's put some contact cement on these guys. Really quickly, guys, I'm gonna the Gremlins 2, Giver of Life, Taker of Many. This building on fire is on fire. I just saw the thumbnail and had to check it out. Oh, who's this Maniac? Hey, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you. What's Maniac? I play a xenomorph in the game of Dead by Daylight. Speaking of xenomorph, Maniac, check him out. Want to see him? Here he is. It's all foam fabricated. It took a while. If you want to see all the earlier stuff, I have the video archived from my live streams. But I'm doing to them, finish up some details, and then we're gonna start painting the things black. Oh, it's huge. It's full size, man. It's inspired me to I want to make the rest of the costume. I'm gonna try to make it. I want to get it done in time. It's gonna be a rush, but it's gonna be Alien Day is coming up, which is the 4th of the month. I was gonna make a xenomorph head, but I have to make. Here's the thing. I'm not making a movie mouth. Here's the thing. You don't have to. People, are you going to do that? I'm like, no, of course not. I'm not going to do that. I'm not making a movie prop. I'm making a costume. There's a difference. I always try to explain to people. There's a freedom in making costumes. You can do what you want. People always like when I made this, I kept telling people it's not going to have a mouth. It's not going to move. It's not going to have a moving tongue. I just want to have the mouth open so when I wear it, I can see out. I'm making more of a costume. I want to make a costume to go walk around and scare people. There's guys out there who made like some heads that open and close and stuff like that, but they can't see for crap, and they're kind of blind. And it's more about just, and I like to be able to walk around and see people and just interact with people and be comfortable and lightweight and not have something that's going to break down on me. So I'm not making a movie prop. I'm making a costume. I want to walk around and have fun. So the purpose of the alien head is just to have fun. And the reason the mouth is open is so I can, when I wear it, I can actually see the mouth. I'll show you real quick here. See, like I have this thing on, and where it's positioned, I'm gonna have the tubes on it. I'm gonna have my neck, and it's gonna be covered, and I'll still be able to see. I mean, it's not great by any standard, but I can see forward and side. So when I'm in a convention, I can see people's legs and feet, so I can see what is in front of me. So I don't have to worry about bumping. I'll definitely have a handler and somebody helping me, but I just want to be able to see enough so I can interact with people. And that is the reason for making this. And I was going to make it all smooth and try to pass it off like a dome head, like a big chappy. But I want to make, after watching Aliens, I just loved, on Aliens, they took the dome off and showed the head, which kind of made the alien warrior. So that's kind of the evolution of the alien warrior and how it's a different design and different breed of the rest of the aliens. I don't want to deal with a camera, all that stuff. Trust me, guys, my experience, the more stuff you add, the more things break down. It's not worth it. It's just not. Let me get some contact cement so I can glue these guys on. Okay. Overhead. So. Do a little dip on this guy, like this, and on this guy. And then we have these guys. And then we have these guys here too. That. And that. So let me get some. I have some foam scrap, but sometimes I like to take the foam scrap and just thin that glue. Oh yeah, it's pretty thick. It's dry pretty fast anyway. I like to smooth it out a little bit, make it flat. The flatter it is, the faster it dries. Like that. Good, good, good. Like that. Fantastic. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, there's a young cosplayer maker out there called Blood and Butts, and I reached out to her about possibly painting this, and if so, helping me with it and making it a live stream so she can kind of plug. Hey, it's Anya. Have you worked with vacuum form plastic? Have you made domes before? Made face shields? Because if so, you need a vacuum former. If you don't, and if you don't have a vacuum former, you have to get somebody to vacuum form it for you. And vacuum forming is not cheap. And also you need a big table. The bigger the table, the bigger the charge. So I know people like, and if you want to, yeah, I'm just telling you, Insomniac Maniac is that, yeah, making a dome is a lot of work. So, because I've seen people make them and it's an ordeal. You know, there's a girl who made one. I think she did something out of, she was very clever. I think she ended up doing some cloth, but she did a really good job on it. I was pretty impressed. Oh, if I could afford. Oh, okay. Well, see, here's the thing. I know I can't afford it, so I don't bother. Yeah, should build a Dale, you want to do that? Build a vacuum former. True, Bill Duran's got great videos on building his vacuum former, but man, I watch Bill. Bill's skilled, and he even struggles with vacuum forming. It's a the well, my thing is, it's like even if you had money, it's still a waste of money for something it's a lot. It's like wishful thinking. Yeah, but this is like the people that do it don't even want to do it half the time. Vacuum foaming is tricky, especially something elongated and has the undercut. Yeah, it's an ordeal. But we're gonna do today. Hey, really quickly, my friends, do you have any 3D artists in here? I need to make STL files. any friends in here that make STL files, know how to build stuff in computer? Because I have an idea I want to do. I'm starting to do more local conventions. I have Anime Los Angeles is a big one, and I'm going to be trying to get onto Anime Expo again this year. I reached out to him. I saw Adam Savage's video of vacuum forming. Yeah, you can definitely do it. Adam's got one. It's also the plastic too is expensive, and if you're doing a clear dome, you need to use PETG plastic, and you have to buy it in big sheets, and that stuff's expensive. So you have to get the clear plastic, and then when you do the first pull, it's not going to be perfect. So you're wasting like, I don't know, $40-$50 a pull if it doesn't work the first time. Yeah, it adds up quickly, guys. Reason I know is because I've done a lot of this stuff, and I used to work at a shop, and now it's in charge of. I knew 3 files are fun to do. Hey Daniel, yeah, I'm gonna probably go do a. Yeah. But yeah, he does. I'm trying to get somebody who really wants to help me out. Somebody who's local. Bill's got his own things he's doing right now. But I'm gonna look into. I think there's people that sell files. If I can find something I'm looking for, I know what I want to do. But I'm thinking I want to make some some things to sell at my booth, and I have this mask that I'm probably gonna make a mold of it and make a cast so I can start vacuum forming these cyberpunk masks. I want to do a cyberpunk mask. I'm gonna have goggles, and I'm gonna do a face shield. I want to do like 3 items that are vacuum formed, so I can just vacuum form them, cut them, clean them up, add some cast pieces to them, paint them, done, and charge for them. I mean, they're not gonna be. I don't want to make them too expensive. I want to make them kind of relatively inexpensive. That's why I want to vacuum form them, because I'll make them cheaper, so I can figure out the cost of how much how much in charge to make them. But anyway, local, yeah. I'm just somebody I can work with. I'm gonna go look at some files. I saw some files out there. I think people sell some files on Etsy too. There's some files like face sheet files and things, files you can download and whatnot. I feel like I'm sitting on an island here. Dude, I hear you, brother. I'm in Los Angeles. You ready for this? I live in a city surrounded by makers, and I can't get anybody to come over and help me with anything. I can't even get a cosplay group together because everybody's so spread out. It's like everybody's everywhere. Just there's nobody in my neighborhood. There's nobody close by. Oh, Becky goes, yeah, I know, Becky. You're right. A lot of crap out there. That's why I'm reaching out to people and asking, because a lot of garbage. Oh, AI. Oh my God, Becky. Etsy and Pinterest, it's all AI slop now. I used to go to Pinterest, and now half the time I'm like, ugh, it's all AI slop. Half the stuff that's posted is like, it's just AI slop. People make up crap. Thingiverse. Ah, that's it. You're right, Becky. That's a good place to go. Thingiverse is great. Thanks, Becky. Good call. Thingiverse is great. Okay, let's go to it real quickly. Overhead. Here we go. This is dry now, so this is going to go. So I want to put it like right here. Boop, like this. See? This guy too. Flip him around. Well, now with this glued down, I'm going to do it like, how are we going to do this? Like that, maybe? Yeah, if we do this like just past the seam, that's what we'll do. How about this? That's the plan. Here, I got it. Let's do that. Put a little dab right here, and that's gonna go right past the seam. There's a seam line here, guys. You can't see, but I'm gonna do that. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Got it. And then same thing here. Okay. Like that. Let that dry. Give that a couple minutes. But no, Becky, you got me thinking Thingiverse. Let me type. I think about it. I think after the stream over, I'll jump over to. Sorry, guys. There's a flare. I'm gonna bring this camera a little closer. So you guys get the blowout so much all the time. Oh, Insomniac, do you have an Instagram? Yeah, if you want, guys, you want to post things, talk to Ape. Going Ape Costume. Going Ape Costume is my super mod. If you have something you want to post, or Instagram links, let Going Ape Costume. Ted's Discord is mostly dead, but I can give you a link. Yeah, I don't do Discord. I don't. Why people? I'm not a big fan of Discord. If somebody can convince me the pros of Discord, because I've been able to live with this long without using Discord, so I don't know why people love Discord so much. Is it some place to serve and share things, I guess? One time I made a Halloween costume for a puppet from Saw. Oh, no Insta. Dude, why no Insta? I live on Discord. Well, Kevin, what's so great about Discord? Any Discord channel I follow is dead. See? Yeah, pretty much. They're dead. Dying art, people. People move on. I know Discord is everything when Twitch came out. I mean, oh, Discord. I don't care for Discord. Mostly. Thanks, Becky. I don't either. I don't know why. I try to get into it and like, seems like this weird dark web stuff. Like, let's go in Discord. Like, it has a lot of a Reddit vibe to it for me. Anyway, all right, here we go. Let's go ahead and put these guys in place. I want to put tension on them. I want to have a little bit of a curve. So I think I just go like this. Yeah, it kind of protrudes. That's all right. I think it's supposed to go like something like. That's not so bad. I like that. I like that. Let's do that. Let's twist it and go like this. Yeah, see, that looks cool. I like that. See? I'm sorry, guys. Here, turn so you guys can see this. So, yeah, I just want to be able to see the tube poking out like that. Let's do the same thing over here. Can I take this guy and push it like this? Yeah, like that. There you go. Same thing. Got it. Perfect. Just want to put a little shape to it. See? Awesome. You got a little tube action going on the jaw. I'm going to go ahead and do I'll brush some creature cast rubber on this. So anyway, the plan is, I'm going to make this all black. I'm going to take a, focus. Thank you. We have Facebook for the cat. Yes. Oh, share files. That's what it is, Kevin. I find this way we've set up is a conversation disjoiner. I deleted all my social medias, wanted to unplug from the matrix and keep Discord and Messenger group chat among my game. Oh, okay, that makes sense because yeah, true guys, unplugging periodically is a fantastic thing. Again, if you guys can do it, I highly recommend it to clear your head because we just get bombarded. I mean, there's creative stuff and fun stuff, but there's a lot of garbage out there. We just get bombarded with, and after a while, it just becomes numbing. So I try to get off it. My wife really gauges me to do that too. I sometimes get too riled up. So unfortunately, my career is based on social media, so I can't really unplug as much as I would like to. So I just try to do what I do is I usually just post something and then bounce, like go through right, post and bounce. Matter of fact, today I'm gonna make a TikTok video and then post everywhere about Fallout. I did helped build the Protectron robot for Fallout, and everybody was great that worked on it. I want to make a really nice little elaborate video. I took tons of pictures, so I'm gonna make a little, as I talk, make a slideshow of everything I worked on, and make a video out of it and just post it, and then probably do a post later of just all the photos so people can see them better. But yeah. Threads though, I still love that. I got Threads. To me it's just I did Blue Sky. And I'm kind of over blue because, yeah, Threads still it's like a Mark Zuckerberg Twitter thing. I don't know. So here's my big things. I have Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. That's it. And I post on Blue Sky, and also do Red Note. Becky, I'm like you. I'm about to give up on Blue Sky because I just don't get everybody that I follow elsewhere, they're not on it. Nobody's on Blue Sky. It took off. Everybody's like, oh, Blue Sky, and then and just dropped. Yeah, I couldn't get the reach either, Becky. I'm about to be done with it. Facebook has been overrun like Twitter. With you, I know it's. Here's the thing with Facebook. I just keep it for my Facebook friends who like the stuff, so I post there anyway. I just kind of, it's there, but I just throw it out there. But yeah, right now that's the social media. I'm waiting for a new platform. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, this is gonna be the next big thing," and then it comes and goes. There's so many things that just come and they go, So, but yeah, you don't need to tell me, dude. That's why I tell people. That's why I started a website because I'm trying to build a community on my website. This is hard to maintain, but yeah, it's all a madhouse. I love seeing cosplay things, and they are not showing my cosplay things. Threads is very responsive to my posts and research, even if it's what the shit buckets. Yeah, I know it's just I hate Zuckerberg so much though. It's just I hate that guy, and that's yeah. Oh, guys, really quickly, MySpace. You know what happened to MySpace? I'll tell you in great details. MySpace was doing really popular in the early days of social, kind of like the Facebook era, and great format, people communicating. So Rupert Murdoch bought it. Yeah, that garbage, the misinformation guy. Rupert Murdoch bought MySpace and started doing political stuff with it, and everybody's like, "What is this?" And of course, it didn't. It failed miserably. They were trying to get like kids on board, and put your like right wing propaganda on it, and everybody was kind of like, "What is this thing?" So everybody just started bouncing. They started fading, and then since it didn't fail, he just pulled the plug. So he wasn't getting the reaction he wanted to, and so he just pulled the plug on it and killed it. So he bought it, tried to use it, and then buried it. So yeah, Tom from MySpace sold it. And first of all, I blame him from selling it. I'm sure I'll give you tons of money. Yeah, dude, watch out who you sell things to. People just get so damn greedy, But did. MySpace was the media where the men of Salt Lake City would message me based on my costumes, photos, and locations, expecting me to be a hooker. Oh my God, that's great. Oh, Becky. Damn it, that sounds like some stories. I want to hear all that. Oh, Beck, that's good stuff. Yeah, but he bought it and it all went to garbage and it just went, so yeah. So that's what happened to it. It was something that was doing really well, and he saw a format where people could communicate freely, and he didn't like that, so he wanted to take control of it. And Tom sold it. I'm sure they offered like millions of dollars. And he went, "Oh wait, this little thing I started and you're offering me millions? I don't care. I'll sell it." And they did. Ego and greed, man. Yeah. And half the time, I think Murdoch didn't even buy it himself. I think he had somebody buy it for him, so nobody would know it's him buying it. Yeah. It's like Disney. When Disney set up California, he's like, "Oh, we're going to make this beautiful theme park in California." So he bought this land, bought it big as he thought he wanted to. And when he started building Disneyland, you could start seeing other people's hotels from his lot. And he was mad as hell. Disney was like, "Damn it. I can see other people's properties from here. That's ridiculous." So he started, like, he realized, "I want to go bigger next time." So Disney started buying land in Florida. And what he did, like a shrewd businessman, he had other people and affiliates with different names. He gave them money and they worked for him, but he wouldn't use his name. So people didn't realize that he was the same guy. So people didn't realize, if they knew it was selling to Disney, they wouldn't have done it. But he was buying up land through different names, and it was him buying up this huge lot of land. So that's how Disney did it. Bought it cheap because he wanted to go Disneyland. California was what he thought he wanted, and it was not big enough for him. And he learned from his lesson, so he bought Florida and made it giant. So, but again, it's Florida. I'll never go to Florida for Disneyland. We jumped in, and I'm doing any movie projects in the near future. Oh, is that Skipper? Skipper, it's a great question. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm doing 2 sneaky bastard. I'm doing 2 low budget films. I have a friend who did Space Wars. My friend Garo is doing. He's doing another sci-fi movie. I think it's called Starfire Squadron. It's I gotta get some dates from him. I don't know exactly when it's gonna happen. Helping him with that. My buddy John Soares is still making his film. He's trying to get the rest of his funding so he can finish it. There's a big black creature, this big demon I want to build for him, but it's going to be pretty extensive to do. Yeah, Disneyland sucks. It used to be fun, guys. I used to take my kids, like 5-6 years ago. We used to go, and now to go to Disneyland, it's so ungodly expensive. There's a social media post, and people did some research, and it is cheaper. It's cheaper to get your family, jump on a plane, go to Disneyland in Tokyo, stay at a hotel, do Disneyland Tokyo, and then come back. Still cheaper than Florida. At Disney and Tokyo, they're smart. They drop their prices for tourism. They're like, "Oh, you don't want to spend a fortune? Do it in Tokyo. We dropped our prices." So the tourists just shut up because it's cheaper in Tokyo. And I freaking love it. It's true. They're like, it's so cheap to fly to Tokyo now. I think it'd be cheaper just to go, like, if it's just, you don't need kids, like, just 2 people, dude. I mean, it's more affordable, but I ain't got no money right now. Right now, my concern's food and rent, like everybody else. So, and that's why I guess my idea is to make some things so I can sell at my booth. Anime LA is always fun, and I do pretty well with my raffle and some merch. But I want more merch, and I have stickers and buttons. But the stickers aren't. Stuff that's me is cool. They sell more when I'm out of town. But I need to make some stuff, and I have an idea. I want to do some cyberpunk stuff because I love the game. I love the character, I love the look. So I can design my own stuff. Therefore, I'm not taking the IP. I'm taking things inspired by cyberpunk, but doing my own designs. Therefore, I don't get in a cease and desist or from a company. I just make my own inspiration stuff. Vegas is seeing that too. They've made my place. Oh my god. That's what I heard too. Vegas is seeing it too. They've made the place. Oh my god. It's Becky. I've seen tons of people who live in Vegas. They do TikToks about how bad Vegas is now. What convention are you doing? So far, I'm doing right now. I've locked down, possibly. Again, I can't. I'm not 100%. Anime Expo, I love. I've reached out to them to see if I'm going to go. I want to go back. Also, GameCon Canada. GameCon Canada, I'm back, and I got to talk to those guys this next week. Get the conversation going because I think they start giving me tickets like I did last year. They give me tickets to start giving out because I'm going to be a special guest, and I don't know who's going yet, but. It's going to be fun. Looking forward to that. So that's what's coming up next, guys, for next year. That's GameCon Canada. GameCon Canada 2026 is going to be there. I'm not 100% sure. I'd like to go to Anime Expo. I've reached out to them. They haven't said anything yet, but I would like to work with them because I judged last year, so I just want to have a booth this year and see if they let me do a booth. Amazon. Yeah, well, yeah. And it's hard to beat Amazon because you can get it in your fingertips. Half the stuff I want to buy, like I went to buy some Createx colors, went to their website, Createx, looked at the colors that I wanted to buy, and they were so darn expensive. I was like, I wonder. So I jumped over to Amazon to find the same brand of paint, and it was cheaper to get it from them and have it shipped to me than it was to buy it from actual Createx. So I did. It's like, it sucks. But it's a hard business model to beat because I was like, oh, wait a minute, I can get this. I don't have to drive all over LA trying to find this stuff. I can just order it and bring it to my doorstep. So I'm going to start experimenting with the Createx colors, metallics. I got a gold and a silver and a dark metallic because I used to use Plat Effects all the time, and I like their dark metallics. And I found over time it just fades. I don't know what's happening to it. It fades. I was painting my battle sister and stuff. I'm going to get ready to do a photo shoot with my battle sister, and I found a Dre. I think her name is Dre Cosplay, and she is going to wear. Let me make sure I get her name right. Dre Cosplay. Dre Cosplay is a great cosplayer, and she's going to model this battle sister costume for me. So after looking at it, it needs to be repainted. It needs to be touched up. I want to remake some stuff. I got to patch some stuff up on it. And the costume's great. It just needs to do some things to be redone to it. I'd love to see what Capsucon... Hey, dude, Wolf, here's how it works, man. If you want to see me at Capsucon in DC, you got to write to them. It's not I have no power over that. People always say, Ted, you should go here. I don't have the power on that. I tried this before. You have to tell them because the only reason they can make money is that they always, you'll see this, most conventions do is they'll go, hey, who are the people you want to see next year? When people reach out, and conventions always do this. They always say, hey, we're the convention, Capsucon or whatever it is. Who do you want to see? And then you let them know who you want to see. Otherwise, they don't know. So the thing is, if you guys don't get yourself, get a bunch of your friends, get 20 or 30 of you guys, rally together and start saying we want Evil Ted. And if you bombard them with emails, they did that for Germany. I went to GameCon Canada. I went there one time for this small convention, and everybody goes, we want you back, Ted. I'm like, if you guys want me back, and there's Ellie cosplay, Artcore. Her cosplay's Artcore cosplay, and she and a bunch of her friends in Germany rallied and got enough people to sign and write to them that they were like, yeah. So they brought me out because of that. They got bombarded with people like, we want to see Evil Ted. So conventions want to give you what you want to see, and they know you're going to buy tickets. So I can't tell you guys enough. Get you and your friends right to the conventions and let them know you want me this year as a guest. And that's how it happens. All right? Dude, seriously. I'm totally down. I want to do this. I want to get out to more cons. But the only way to get me out there is you've got to let them know you want me. Not me. Don't tell me. I can't tell me damn emails I get from you guys saying, here's where you should go. I'm like, don't tell me, tell them. If you want me as a guest, you got to let them know. And I will show up. Well, they'll reach out to me and then we negotiate because I have an appearance fee and whatnot. Some cons are big cons, some are cheap. It all the more you bombard them, the more you can see the camera. Yeah, they're right. Well, yeah, please rally the troops. Ask people, hey, do you like Ted? You want Ted to come out? The earlier you guys do this, the better chances of me getting there. Okay. And I have a media kit of a little package thing I have of who I am and whatnot. And so I sometimes reach out, but I wait till I have a woman who roughly is going to be my manager, but I haven't heard back from her in a while. So anyway. Oh, James says I buy Createx paints from Coast Airbrush and Alhambra. You know, and Anaheim is it Anaheim? What's the prices for a 4-ounce bottle? For a 4-ounce bottle, because I think they're like. It was pretty, yeah, they're pricey, dude. Here's the thing, they're good paints. I understand why. They're good. Yeah, I should put together my media kit. Yeah, Becky, I have one too. I got to update it. It's one of those things with an update. I got to talk to Patrina, who's my graphics person who does my media kit. There's already things I want to update on it. So I looked through it. There's things I want to change on my media kit a little bit and add some stuff to it. But I definitely got one together, and I'm really happy with it. So I just got to do... But it's 10:45. No, I'm just to stay with you guys till 11 o'clock. This is good. Here, tell you what, since we're talking, let's just slide over here real quick. So I can see you guys better. And move the microphone. Move the microphone so that you can hear me. All right, fantastic. Oh, that's, folks are realizing that social media numbers mean less. You know, it's so funny. There's people that get good cons a lot, but going in costume. I look at the numbers and they're like, I dominate their numbers. I beat their numbers by far, but they still get going to cons and I don't. So the other thing I'm realizing too is that my social media, my YouTube videos have dropped off because I've been busy. So I got to get this alien egg up video up, and I'm gonna start doing really basic videos. I'm getting back into basic cosplay. I got a list of things I want to do. It's just I got this costume from Doctor Who that this guy Alex, who runs Anime Los Angeles, wants to do this character from Doctor Who, which I think is great. It's a great character. Not a lot of people do him. It's Minos from the Horns of Minos, these big centaur characters, and it's doable. It's just a lot of work, and so I got to sit down today and do a drop and do a bid on how much it's going to cost to make this costume, so I can get it back to him. And so again, everybody wants a costume, and then when I send them a price, they're like, wait, so they have to start to negotiate, because sometimes people don't want to spend what it costs to make things sometimes. So I'm going to put down a realistic bid of what it would take and see how much he wants to do, because I can always trim it down. Like, well, we can do this and we cut that, or cut these corners. There's certain things you can do to cut the corners, but I want to put the bid in the way I want to do it. So, because I think it's a great character, and it's for I want to kind of don't want to go into too much details. I don't want to ruin the surprise. I was wondering, could you use a sticker that I got with a picture I won as a bumper sticker? Could I use the sticker I got with the picture I won as a bumper sticker, or whatever? You know, no, they're quality stickers, Jesse. I paid money for them. They're vinyl. They're made to go outside. What picture did you win? Did you win a picture? Oh, they're vinyl, dude. They're not, they're laminated. They're vinyl. They're like silkscreen vinyl. They're really, really expensive. That's why I paid a lot for them. That's why they're pricey. They're expensive. I'm charging like, what's it, $4 for a sticker, because they're $2 to make, and I want to make profit. I don't want to just charge $2 and only make. So I want to at least have a $2 profit on them. No boar costume yet. You're so funny. I was at that con, and Stephanie Desert Rose Cosplay had a photographer come by and photograph me. And I'm like, oh great, and I never got back. He never wrote me back. So it's like, dude. So good question. Let me reach out to him right now. Hold on. Stephanie. Let me see. Hold on, guys, really quickly. I'm thinking about this. Stephanie. Hold on, Stephanie. Stephanie. Right, desert. Oh, wait. There she is. Hey, Stephanie. Great. Do you know the person who took the picture of me in my Borg costume at the convention? Question mark. Is there any way I can get his contact information? Because I'd love to have that picture. Period. Oh, let me spell Borg. All right. Well, we'll try. I mean, you can do what I can do. I've already asked her like several times over. People. Anyway, because Brian, I do. I want a picture of that. I want to get it printed, and I'd love to have it in my folder because I want to put that on my website. So that's what I want: my Borg costume, and I want my Battle Sister. I want to do some photo shoots with that and get a new costume. And I got tired of getting photographers and stuff. So I got a nice high def camera. I'm just gonna dress her up. And I'm going to go find a place. I'm just going to take my own damn pictures. I'm tired of trying to coordinate with photographers. And it's like, I've learned, guys, really quickly, if you want to get things done, do it yourself. That's why I teach people to make things, make costumes, is to do everything yourself. Because trying to get people to help you yourself, it's like these days is pulling teeth. But don't worry, Brian. I want a few pictures. Oh, no, you want several pictures. Oh, I'm not making From Darkness. Oh, hell no. I'm not making Legend. I'm not doing that either. Thanks for your videos. I've been super helpful with my first foam build, and I'm making the iBot from Fallout games. Oh, right. With the pattern I found on Etsy, and a pattern. Oh, yeah, this the dome. Like, yeah, somebody make an Etsy pattern for the iBot. It's so funny. Those are the links floating around. Have they made an appearance in the Fallout series? I don't think they have, but there's little floating robots. My friends actually sculpted and mold one. But good idea. It's cool. Good prop to build. The pirate life. Don't depend on others. That's right, buddy. Make it yourself. I know people go, hey, when I first started YouTube, Bill Duran taught me about this. It was very funny. It's that people always like, when you start becoming a maker and you're teaching people, I make what I want to make. And the reason I do this is because I hear the ravens. I hear the ravens calling for food. There's a raven outside our door. There's these big ravens, and my wife started feeding them, and now they come down and land on our car and just make sounds until she goes out and feeds them. Hey, babe. She can't hear me. Anyway, ravens. They're outside calling for you. You okay? Did I wake you up? Oh, I'm sorry. Are they outside there? I can hear them out there going, bop, bop. Oh, I got the Guyver poster where you misspelled my name. I love it. I would never. No, Jesus Christ. Of course I did. That's right, Brian. I did spell your name wrong. I remember that now. Hannah, get the crow call. But goes, I had a owl in the back of the tree days. Local raven wanted to leave, and the owl would yell, "Fuck off." Oh yeah, they know the raven. The ravens know my wife, so she goes out there and feeds them. And we used to have a feeding tray, and then our hotel like the landlords were like, "You guys can't do that anymore." So like, okay, so we took away the food tray, but then they're used to it, so they know who we are. So when they see us, they know where the food's coming from. So he's laying in front of our patio, on top of our cars, just go bark, bark, and they bark until we come out, and feed them. So they know where the food is. They're very smart, super smart. Anyway, I was on a rant about something. Damn it! I was going to say something. I got distracted by the ravens. I was going somewhere with this conversation, guys. I totally forgot where I was going. Oh, right. I talk about when I started doing the build videos. I spent years of my life working at a prop house, and my job was people would bring things that they wanted built, and some things I like, some things I don't. But what becoming was I was a laborer. I was like a contractor. People would give me a job, and so after I built these skills up, and then I got to a point where, I want to build what I want to build. I'm tired of building what other people want to build. So that was the whole purpose. I started my YouTube channel. So I started the YouTube channel. I started building what I want to build. I built the costumes and props, aliens, and Mega Man and space helmets. A lot of my own designs. And in the beginning, I get all these DMs of like, "Hey, you should build this. You should build that." I'm like, what you should do? I go, "You should build it." If you're so gun-ho to write to me about how you want me to build a video so you can watch the video and learn how to do it so you can make it yourself, that's not going to happen. I teach you the techniques and the ability to build this stuff, so you take all the techniques I've done for all these different builds and you put them together and build your own thing. And so luckily that's been working, because people come to my table from things they built themselves or built characters from animes and different characters, but they learn the techniques from me. And that's what I'm really happy about. It's like, I always tell people, they try to give me credit, like, "Oh, I built this because of you." I'm like, no, I provided a roadmap. I showed you the tools. You apply them to make something. And I think that is wonderful. Birds are dinosaurs. You are correct, sir. They're smaller dinosaurs. And the ravens are like freaking velociraptors, dude. These guys are aggressive. We watched them get a rat, killed a rat, and they put it to the ground and took his beak and put his head really high and went bam and just stabbed it and pulled his entrails out with his beak and just started eating them. I was like, I was like, what? Like a dinosaur just tore into this rat. I was like, it was amazing to watch. With their talons like razor blade just tore into it. It was amazing. But how would we build something if we don't know how to make the template? That's the thing, Kevin. You learn by building. Like, you buy something that's close. I always tell people, like, "Oh, I want this thing." I'm like, well, buy something that looks close to it and you build it. Then once you build it, you can see it, go, "Oh, I just need to add here or take this away or put here or stick things on it." Like I have a basic helmet pattern. It's free. You buy that and you keep modifying it. And that's what you do. You don't try to build something from scratch. Yeah, it's difficult, especially if you're starting off. But I'm telling you, here's the thing about cosplay, and I'm really want to drive this home. Nobody questions a musician or guitar player or a saxophone or harmonic, but they tell you practice. Nobody argues with that. Want to learn how to play guitar? You practice. Eddie Van Halen I think his brother tells that story where Eddie Van Halen lays in his bunk and plays guitars. His brother goes out on a weekend. It's Friday night, and Eddie's playing his guitar on his bunk bed. His brother goes out, parties all night, comes home at 2 o'clock in the morning, and where does he find Eddie? Still in the bunk bed playing. Because he chooses what he wants to do with his time. So practice is the key element to cosplay. People just want to buy something and make, like, I have a pattern. Here's this pattern, so I'm going to make it. It's going to come out perfect. It's not. You have to learn because you have to practice. I had so many people come to my table and go, oh, I want to make this. Oh, I'm not really much of a maker. Well, I did this. It didn't look great. I'm like, of course not, because you're new at it. But if you want to, you have to practice. Again, nobody questions it when you play an instrument. It's the same with building. You have to practice. Start with something small and work your way up. And the more you build, you'll learn quick and you learn fast. The more you do it. I've learned, trust me, guys, I can't even watch my old videos. I started 11 years ago. I'm almost 12 now. I can't watch them. They make me cringe because I've learned so much since then. And apparently I found out that other people say that some creators take their videos down, their old ones, which I would never do because I would like to show people my evolution of how I learned. Because I am, a matter of fact, I've been thinking about taking the Inquisitor helmet from Dragon Age I built like years ago and remake it differently. Like, here's, I have this pattern, but I'm going to remake it and use the techniques I've learned over the years. Like, just remake it. I look at it now, I'd make it so much differently now. I would do it so much different. Yeah. No, I wouldn't do what I did years ago. It's not a bad idea. I should do that. I should just make, like, just show what I learned because, yeah, you learn. You have to practice, people. I can't say that enough. I wish encouragement was stronger with my youth. My fault was getting distracted, I guess. Well, dude, we have lives, guys. There's things I want to do. If I didn't have to work and make money, I would stay home and build stuff all day long. And the thing is, my building is my work, so I have to stop and think about what I can do that's going to be profitable. Right now, I have these local cons. I'm realizing I just need to I have some ideas for some merch I can make at my table that I could sell, that could go quickly and not. I can make vacuum form. I'm really good at vacuum forming, so I need to make some vacuum form bucks. I'm going to make a mask, some goggles, and I just need to design them. So I think, and Becky's right, I think in Thingiverse there's some files and things I'd like I can buy and modify and make something from it. But I do have a mask I want to make, and I could probably make it myself. But yeah, I just want to make stuff. Yes, I need Inquisitor. Redo the Inquisitor helmet, Kathy says. No, I've been thinking about that, Kathy, and I got rid of it. I had it for years, and I had an old one. I finally just got rid of it. I got tired of looking at it. I was really, I thought it was okay. It could be so much better now. The other skill is learning how to fail. That is the common skill to learn in your youth. How to not get frustrated when you don't get what you want the first time. Oh my God, Becky, that's what I keep telling people. Like, they come to my table like, I can't do this. No, you can. You choose not to. Don't say you can't. That's always my thing. You can. You just choose not to. You have to understand that. Nobody's stopping you from doing it but you. So when you come to my table and tell me how you can't, it's because you choose not to. So don't gripe about not having something because, I don't have the skill set. I get so tired of that one. Oh, giveaway this week. Yes, I do have a giveaway this week. Hold on. I just grabbed it. Think about it. Hold on. I had it at my table. Let me grab it really quick. We're doing a giveaway. Yes. And I have some dice, too. I have a little bag, a dice bag. Where's my dice bag? Where's my dice bag? I just had it. Hold on, guys. I have my dice bag somewhere. Hold on. Dice bag. Dude, I put everything in a bag so I wouldn't lose it, and then what do? I lose the dice bag. It's ridiculous. Never mind. I have some dice right here. I'll just do this. We'll get some 12-sided dice. I'm going to do a roll here real quick. And I'll show you what we're giving away here. I have it right here. Let me grab it real fast. I have it. I just don't have any room for it. It'd be great to go to somebody who would really appreciate this thing. Is cosplay practice that helmet and cardboard in those years before I'd gone into foam? Kathy, I started with cardboard too when I was super young. I loved cardboard. But the problem was the cardboard, you'd work things out, but I didn't like the finish. The finish always drove me crazy with cardboard. I always do my best to try to hide the cardboard. As soon as you put something like Mod Podge or something clear, it would make it get soft and you would see the ribs of the cardboard. It would drive me nuts. I'm like, I want this to be smooth. And then I learned then over the years, like then plastic and styrene, which got to be expensive. And we didn't have foam back in the 70s and 80s. It was just cardboard. Ricky White says, one of the best templates of yours that I bought was your male torso pattern. I used it for the base of several. Oh, man, fantastic, Ricky White. Thank you so much for popping in and saying hello. Thank you. Okay, it's 11:03, guys. Well, it's time to wrap up. Let's get down to some game time. I have some dice right here. I got a 12-sided dice, and what we're going to be raffling off today, because I love raffling stuff. Also, it means stuff I can get out of my house. So, I found this ages ago. Somebody gave it to me. I think it's cute and very funny, and for all the hardcore fans, I could put it on eBay, but this would be fun just to give away. There's some really good illustrations and drawings in here too, but it's talking about the iconic and impact that the show made. I know they tried to remake it a while back and just failed miserably, but it is the official 30th anniversary guide to Speed Racer. And it's done by Elizabeth Morton. This is a book that basically talks about Speed Racer and the impact it had on culture. And I know they tried to remake it in the 90s, I think. And just, they made Speed Racer like, I forget what the deal was. It just didn't, they tried to make it all high tech. Just didn't work. But I think I have some of the die-cast metal cars and things. But there's some illustrations in here. I think they talk about the reboot. Let me see. All the concept of the car. Yeah, they ended up making a new version of it. Yeah, let me see. Are you letting it get tacky? Oh, I use DAP. I'm using, DAP. Here's the thing with DAP context cement. I like to use a thin coat, let it dry, and do a second coat, let it dry. I usually do 2 thin coats. You let it dry. Yes, you let it dry completely. And then if it's sticky, dry to the touch, and you stick it together. Because it says it in its name. Contact cement works better when it's dry. You let them dry, then you make contact. That's how it sticks. Yes, I'm waiting for it to not look wet. Right. I used to do 2 thin coats and let it dry. But you don't want to get too dry. If something gets too dry, I won't stick it all. So, maybe too much. Yeah, less is more, man. Less is more. Put it on really thin, let it dry. Here he comes. Here comes Speed Racer. Okay, so here we go, guys. For the Speed Racer book, we're gonna raffle this off, and then after this, I'm gonna jump on my business email, and I know some guys who won stickers. I'll get you guys addresses. So if you did win something, please follow up. And if you guys do win the raffle today on the Speed Racer, how you go about it is you go to my website, eviltedsmith at eviltedsmith.com. Go to the website, and you have a contact. Click on that. Email me directly your address, and I'll mail it to you. So we got some dice, and we're gonna roll. Hold on. All right, we got the number. So from 1 to 12 for Speed Racer, a number from 1 to 12. You guys get to win the Speed Racer book from 1 to 12. Let's see some numbers, folks. Let's go. Here we go. Come on, Brian. I don't see any numbers yet. All right, here we go. Adam says 5, 8, 7, 3. Nope. I have trouble with it being cold? No. Cold should make a difference. I have trouble with it being cold. Well, yeah, but I mean the glue itself is cold. No. 1 to 12, guys. 1 to 12. Adam's got 4. Century, 6. That's it. Guys, Century cosplay with number 6. The winning number is 6. The winning number is 6. Focus. There you go. Becky chimes in with 12. Thanks, Beck. Good time. Yes, thank you. Excellent, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Again, Brian, please, you know the drill. Go to my website. Send me your address. You're going to get your Speed Racer book. Whoever guys who got stickers last week or a week before, I apologize. Yeah, I had to jump off and do the con, so I got distracted. I will jump on today and go through my emails to get everything all packed up for you guys. Again, everybody, thank you for hanging out with me today and putting additional finishing touches. Yeah, humidity too. A lot of things guys can do with glue. Moisture and humidity too. That's why I live in California. Yes, please do. Send me your address, your mailing address, and your name, full name, so I can stick it in there. Have a great weekend, everybody. Yes, I agree. So again, everybody, really quickly, you guys can keep showing your support by shopping through my Amazon links. Again, if you guys are new to cosplay and you guys want to really help me, go to my links. Go to my website, eviltedsmith.com. I have a supply list. You guys can click there and buy things. Also, today, really quickly, boop. There's a link. This is, again, I raved about it earlier this stream. I got this for Christmas. It's a headlamp that you can turn on, and it's super bright. And I love this thing because I saw them, but I never had the nerve to buy them. I thought it was a gimmick. But these things are so great. I'll put a link for that right quickly. If you guys are like me and you have little storage areas and you work in something, or you get underneath the table, or you're working on a car, it's just like it lights up the entire area in front of you. So some storage units, I have a storage unit I go to, and I had a hard time putting in a work light, and it was driving me nuts. And now with the headlamp, I don't need the work light anymore, or a light up in the shop. I just turn this on, walk in there. I can see everything when I'm going there. They're inexpensive. I put a link in there, guys. This thing is great, and it has a sensor you can turn on and off, where you can move your. I'll show you real quickly here. Turn the hand thing on. So you go like this, and then go. Wait, where's the hand thing? You go, boop, boop, boop. So when you're working and you want to turn it off and on, you just bring your hand up. Oops, sorry. Cool, right? Boop. Boop. Super cool. Oops, sorry. Wolf says, I live in Colorado, so it's very dry, but it's been like 40 and below here while I've been doing gluing. Definitely will try out your suggestions. Yeah, just put on, I think the thing is put on 2 thin coats and let them dry. Because what happens with a contact cement, especially with DAP when it's thinner, you put it on, it soaks into the foam a little bit. So some of the glue goes in the foam, and then so it doesn't grab as well. So I put a coat on, let it dry, get soaked in the foam, and you put the second coat on, that skins up the surface. You do both surfaces, let them dry. I'm saying about 5 minutes. And what do you do? Well, is that get a hair dryer. Just put a hair dryer. That's what I usually do. Put contact cement, hit over the hair dryer. Just get it warmed up, let it dry, boom, done. Yeah, hair dryer just goes faster. Just speed it up. Apply both surfaces, hit it with a hair dryer, let it dry. Instead of waiting for it to dry, just hit it with a hair dryer and stick it on there. Moving air is what really dries it. But again, guys, thank you so much. I could talk cosplay all day. Got to bounce. But again, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out here. Go to my website, eviltedsmith.com. For all you people who subscribe to my channel, thank you so much. Like, share, leave comments below, tell your friends. Also, if you click on the link below, I sell t-shirts and all the merch on this YouTube channel. Look down below. There's shopping supplies there. You get your merch from there. But again, guys, thank you so much. I will catch you back next time right here. Next Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time right here on Evil Ted Live. See ya.